Christmas can be magical and memorable, but it can also be hard depending on your circumstances. And for some people, the empty nest phase of life brings on its own set of challenges during the holidays, especially when your older kids are coming home for the break. Life coach Allie Hill is joining me to share some things to consider to make that transition go a little more smoothly. Allie, great to see you. How are you?
I'm great, Brooke. How are you?
I'm good. So excited to be talking to you. You're someone talking about this topic, I think, in fresh and vulnerable ways. Today, we're specifically talking about when those college age or even adult kids come home for the holidays. What do you think makes that road a little bumpy, Allie?
Well, I think it's really having expectations that are outsized that don't, take into reality. I think it's when you are having all the visions and the dreams and things of your kids coming home, that's fantastic, but then reality hits.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hang on that observation a little bit, the idea that expectations might be unrealistic. You say not only are realistic expectations important, but you've got to voice them out loud.
Yeah, I think it's super important to communicate with your kids, even if you could do it ahead of time before they come home, rather than making assumptions. The best thing you can do is talk with your kids, over communicate. If you have expectations of things that are important to you, let them know, and also be willing to hear their expectations and their needs too.
You put this to the test with, I think, your own daughter and a Christmas tree.
Yes, exactly. So we have a tradition that every year after Thanksgiving, we go and get the Christmas tree together. And we have a small family. It's just the three of us. And we go, and because my daughter's an only child, she's so used to inviting her friends over for meals and activities. And normally that's fine. But on this one particular thing, we just want to do it together. So I just kind of have to slip in a reminder of, remember, this is just a family activity. Don't invite the gang.
Yeah. So you set that precedent or that expectation ahead of time.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that calendar a little bit. What if you're the mom that has planned all sorts of things and your kids have decided they don't want to engage, they don't want to play a part in that? That's hard.
It is hard. It is because everybody, I'm sure everybody has in their mind these great things, whether it's cookie making or just all the traditions, and you want your kids to engage with that. But I think you need to do what's right for them and to make sure that you decide ahead of time how you're going to feel. So I just say, no matter what the swirl of emotions that are going on in the holidays, decide ahead of time how you want to show up and how you want to feel.
You've got a helpful mantra that you're sharing with us to help you decide in advance what is important. I choose connection over perfection. This too shall pass, come what may, and love it. Those phrases, I imagine, kind of recenter not just your head but your heart in tough, maybe transition moments like this.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think, and I use each of those in different situations. This too shall pass is when the chaos is happening.
Yeah.
And come what may, but really reminding myself that no matter what's going on, I'm going to choose connection over perfection.
Yes.
And that kind of helps me let go of a lot of things.
We've got a minute left together. You say, do not take things personally. It's not about you.
No, exactly. So, I have another story about when my daughter came home and I had decorated the house to the nines and did the Christmas village and all of the things and expected her to be like, wow, Mom, this is great. But no, she plopped her suitcase down, ran up to her bed, jumped in it. I didn't see her till the next day. Like, just let it go. This is her comfortable place. Let the kids be themselves.
Yeah, she was tired, Mom. She was just tired.
Yeah.
Would love your nativity a little bit the next day. I think that's an important frame of mind for moms to see. And of course, flexibility plays a huge role as well, kind of going with it, bending with them, growing with them. Easier said than done sometimes, but your advice is helping us get there a little more comfortably. Allie, thank you so much. How can people get in touch with you and for support and other advice?
Yeah, thank you, Brooke. Everyone can find me at Allie Hill Coaching on Instagram. My website is alliehillcoaching.com, and I've got a free downloadable for your viewers on 30 ways to connect and have a lot of fun with your adult kids over the holiday.
Fantastic. Thanks for that freebie. We'll link you over from our website so you can take advantage of that resource. Merry Christmas, Allie. Thank you.
Thanks, Brooke. Merry Christmas.